Question 1. What does this road sign warn about ahead? A. Left curve. B. Dangerous curve to right. C. Winding road. D. Road narrows right. Answers is B. Dangerous curve to right. This warning sign indicates that there is a dangerous curve to the right ahead, requiring drivers to reduce speed and exercise caution. Question 2. What is the legal speed limit for light vehicles on most urban roads in the, unless otherwise signed? A. 40 km per hour. B. 60 km per hour. C. 80 km per hour. D. 100 km per hour. Answers is B. 60. On most urban roads in the default speed limit for light vehicles is 60 unless specific road signs indicate a different limit. Question 3. What should you do when you see this sign while driving? A. Slow down, proceed if clear. B. Stop completely, then proceed. C. Give way to traffic on right. D. Accelerate to clear intersection. Answers is B. Stop completely, then proceed. This is a stop sign. You must come to a complete stop before the stop line, check for clear traffic, and only then proceed safely. Question 4. What is the primary rule for using a roundabout in the A. Traffic entering has priority. B. Traffic already in has priority. C. Always stop before entering. D. Give way to traffic from left. Answers is B. Traffic already in has priority. In the traffic already circulating within the roundabout has priority over vehicles attempting to enter. Always yield to traffic from the left within the roundabout. Question 5. What action is prohibited by this road sign? A. Overtaking. B. Parking. C. Stopping. D. Turning left. Answers is A. Overtaking. This sign indicates no overtaking. Drivers are prohibited from overtaking other vehicles from this point until the restriction is lifted by another sign. Question 6. When are you allowed to use the horn of your vehicle in the A. To greet friends. B. To show annoyance. C. To warn of danger. D. To signal turning. Answers is C. To warn of danger. The horn should only be used to warn other road users of potential danger or to signal your presence in a hazardous situation. Misuse of the horn is prohibited. Question 7. What does this mandatory sign instruct drivers to do? A. Turn right. B. Turn left. C. Proceed straight. D. U-turn only. Answers is C. Proceed straight. This mandatory sign indicates that drivers must proceed straight ahead in the direction shown by the arrow. Other movements may be prohibited. Question 8. What should you do if you encounter a sandstorm while driving? A. Turn on high beams. B. Slow down and turn on low beams. C. Park on the road shoulder. D. Accelerate to get through faster. Answers is B. Slow down and turn on low beams. If caught in a sandstorm, reduce your speed, turn on your low beam headlights and hazard lights, and maintain a safe following distance. If visibility is severely, pull over safely. Question 9. What does this information sign indicate regarding the road ahead? A. Two-way traffic. B. One-way road. C. No entry. D. Traffic lights ahead. Answers is B, one-way road. This sign informs drivers that the road ahead is a one-way road, meaning traffic flows in only one direction. Be aware of points from intersecting roads. Question 10. When is it permissible to use your vehicle's fog lights in the A. Always at night, B. In heavy fog or rain, C. During daytime for style, D. When parking at night? Answers is B. In heavy fog or rain. Fog lights should only be used in conditions of severely visibility, such as heavy fog, heavy rain, or sandstorms, to improve your visibility to other drivers and your own view of the road. Question 11. What does this warning sign indicate to drivers? A. Right curve, B. Dangerous curve to left, C. Series of curves, D. Road narrows left. Answers is B. Dangerous curve to left. This warning sign alerts drivers to a dangerous curve to the left ahead. Drivers should slow down and be prepared to steer through the curve. Question 12. What is the purpose of reflective studs or cat's eyes on the road surface? A. To indicate parking spots, B. For decoration, C. To mark lanes at night, D. To slow down traffic. Answers is C. To mark lanes at night. Reflective studs cat's eyes are used to clearly delineate road lanes and edges at night or in low visibility conditions, enhancing safety by guiding drivers. Question 13. Which of these actions is strictly prohibited near a pedestrian crossing in the A. Driving slowly, B. Overtaking another vehicle, C. Using hazard lights, D. Sounding horn for pedestrians? Answers is B. Overtaking another vehicle. Overtaking another vehicle that has stopped or slowed down at a pedestrian crossing is strictly prohibited, as it can endanger pedestrians using the crossing. Question 14. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Road widens, B. Road narrows on both sides, C. One-way traffic, D. Lane ends right. Answers is B. Road narrows on both sides. This warning sign indicates that the road ahead will narrow from both sides. Drivers should prepare to merge safely and adjust their speed. Question 15. What is the maximum validity period for a driving license in the for citizens and nationals? A. 2 years, B. 5 years, C. 10 years, D. 15 years. Answers is C. 10 years. For citizens and nationals, a driving license is typically valid for 10 years, subject to renewal. For residents, it's generally 5 years. Question 16. What does this priority sign mean for your vehicle? A. You have priority, B. Give way, C. Stop ahead, D. Road ends. Answers is A. You have priority. This sign indicates that you are on a priority road. You have the right of way over traffic entering from minor roads or intersections, unless otherwise directed by police. Question 17. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down on a busy road? A. Stay inside vehicle, B. Turn on hazards, move to safety, C. Call friends for help, D. Attempt quick repairs. Answers is B. Turn on hazards, move to safety. Turn on your hazard lights, steer your vehicle to the safest possible location, e.g., hard shoulder, and then exit the vehicle safely if possible, standing away from traffic. Question 18. What does this prohibitory sign signify? A. No U-turn. B. No entry. C. No stopping. D. One-way traffic. Answers is B. No entry. This sign, a red circle with a white bar, means no entry or do not enter. It prohibits all vehicles from entering the road or area in that direction. Question 19. When approaching a pedestrian crossing, what must a driver do if a pedestrian is waiting to cross? A. Speed up to pass them. B. Stop and give way. C. Honk to make them wait. D. Proceed only if no vehicles. Answers is B. Stop and give way. Drivers must always stop and give way to pedestrians who are waiting to cross or are already on a pedestrian crossing. Pedestrian safety is paramount. Question 20. What does this mandatory sign instruct about a roundabout? A. No entry. B. Yield to traffic. C. Proceed clockwise around. D. Stop before entry. Answers is C. Proceed clockwise around. This sign indicates a roundabout circular intersection and mandates that drivers must proceed around it in a clockwise direction, giving way to traffic already in the roundabout. Question 21. What does this information sign indicate about the road ahead? A. End of motorway. B. Start of motorway. C. Expressway exit. D. Toll road ahead. Answers is B. Start of motorway. This sign marks the beginning of a motorway expressway. Motorways typically have higher speed limits, specific points, and restrictions on certain vehicle types. Question 22. When is it appropriate to switch on your hazard warning lights? A. When double parking. B. When stationary due to hazard. C. When driving slowly. D. When waiting for a friend. Answers is B. When stationary due to hazard. Hazard warning lights should be used to warn other road users of a stationary vehicle causing an obstruction or a temporary hazard, or when driving very slowly due to extreme conditions. Question 23. What does this warning sign alert you to ahead? A. Steep descent. B. Steep ascent. C. Uneven road. D. Hump. Answers is B. Steep ascent. This sign warns of a steep uphill gradient steep ascent ahead. Drivers should prepare to use a lower gear to maintain power and speed. Question 24. What is the recommended safe following distance in normal driving conditions? A. 1 car length. B. Rule. C. 5 meters. D. Bumper to bumper. Answers is B. Rule. The rule is a common guideline for safe following distance. Pick a fixed point, and when the vehicle in front passes it, you should count 2 seconds before your vehicle reaches the same point. Question 25. What does this priority sign indicate? A. Opposite traffic has priority. B. You have priority. C. Two-way traffic. D. Yield to right. Answers is A. Opposite traffic has priority. This sign means priority over oncoming traffic is. It indicates that oncoming traffic has priority, and you must give way to them, often on a narrow section of road. Question 26. What is the primary function of ABS braking system in a vehicle? A. To increase stopping distance. B. To prevent wheel. C. To activate cruise control. D. To improve engine performance. Answers is B. To prevent wheel. ABS prevents the wheels from locking up during hard braking, allowing the driver to maintain steering control and reduce the risk of skidding, especially on slippery surfaces. Question 27. What is prohibited by this sign? A. Minimum speed 50. B. Maximum speed 50 km per hour. C. Recommended speed 50. D. Lane for 50 vehicles. Answers is B. Maximum speed 50. This sign indicates a maximum speed limit of 50. Drivers must not exceed this speed in the area. Question 28. What is the correct procedure for changing lanes safely? A. Signal and change quickly. B. Check mirrors, signal, check blind spot, move. C. Change lanes, then signal. D. Honk and then change lanes. Answers is B. Check mirrors, signal, check blind spot, move. Always check your mirrors, signal your intention, check your blind spot, and then smoothly move into the desired lane when safe, ensuring you do not cut off other drivers. Question 29. What does this mandatory sign instruct drivers to do? A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Go straight. D. U-turn. Answers is B. Turn right. This sign mandates that drivers must turn right in the direction of the arrow. Failing to follow this instruction could lead to fines or accidents. Question 30. What is the main reason for maintaining a safe following distance? A. To save fuel. B. To allow time to react and stop. C. To keep sight of traffic lights. D. To intimidate the driver ahead. Answers is B. To allow time to react and stop. Maintaining a safe following distance provides sufficient time and space to react to sudden braking or unexpected movements by the vehicle in front, preventing collisions. Question 31. What does the service sign indicate the availability of? A. Hospital. B. First aid post. C. Car repair. D. Pharmacy. Answers is B. First aid post. This service sign indicates that a first aid post is available nearby, which can provide immediate medical assistance in case of an emergency. Question 32. When should you not overtake another vehicle? A. On a multi-lane highway. B. Approaching a blind curve. C. When driving uphill. D. If the vehicle is slow. Answers is B. Approaching a blind curve. Overtaking is dangerous and prohibited when visibility is restricted, such as approaching a blind curve, at intersections, or near pedestrian crossings, as it can lead to head-on collisions. Question 33. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Steep ascent. B. Steep descent. C. Uneven road. D. Tunnel ahead. Answers is B. Steep descent. This sign warns of a steep downhill gradient steep descent ahead. Drivers should select a lower gear to control speed and use engine braking, avoiding continuous heavy braking. Question 34. What is the purpose of emergency lanes hard shoulders on motorways? A. For slow-moving vehicles. B. For or breakdowns. C. For U-turns. D. To stop for a brake. Answers is B, for breakdowns. Emergency lanes are strictly for vehicles experiencing breakdowns or for use by emergency services. It is illegal to drive or stop on them for reasons. Question 35. What action is prohibited by this road sign? A. No parking. B. No stopping. C. No entry. D. No waiting. Answers is B. No stopping. This sign indicates no stopping. This means you are not allowed to stop your vehicle for any reason, even briefly, at this location. It is stricter than no parking. Question 36. What is defensive driving? A. Driving aggressively. B. Anticipating and avoiding hazards. C. Driving only at night. D. Ignoring other drivers. Answers is B. Anticipating and avoiding hazards. Defensive driving is a set of driving skills that allows you to defend yourself against possible collisions caused by other drivers, weather conditions, or unexpected road hazards. Question 37. What does this additional information plate indicate with A main sign? A. Distance to intersection. B. Distance to. C. Minimum speed for. D. Road length. Answers is B. Distance to. This plate is typically used with warning signs to indicate the distance, in this case to the beginning of the dangerous section or object being warned about. Question 38. What must you do before making a U-turn? A. Honk your horn. B. Check for clear visibility. C. Only signal right. D. Accelerate quickly. Answers is B. Check for clear visibility. Before making a U-turn, ensure that it is legal and safe to do so. Check for clear visibility in both directions, signal your intention, and ensure you have enough space. Question 39. What does this warning sign indicate is ahead? A. Steep hill. B. Uneven road. C. Slippery road. D. Road hump. Answers is B. Uneven road. This warning sign indicates an uneven road surface ahead. Drivers should reduce their speed to avoid damage to their vehicle and maintain control. Question 40. What does this road sign warn about? A. Single curve to right. B. Series of curves first right. C. Winding river. D. Slippery road ahead. Answers is B. Series of curves first right. This warning sign alerts drivers to a series of dangerous curves ahead, with the first curve bending to the right. Reduce speed and be prepared for multiple turns. Question 41. What does this prohibitory sign mean? A. No entry for trucks. B. No entry for all vehicles. C. One-way traffic. D. No stopping. Answers is B. No entry for all vehicles. This sign indicates no entry for all vehicles, movement prohibited. No traffic is allowed to proceed beyond this point in the direction the sign faces. Question 42. What should you do if your indicator lights fail while driving? A. Drive extra fast. B. Use hand signals if safe. C. Park immediately. D. Ignore and continue. Answers is B. Use hand signals if safe. If your indicator lights fail, you should use appropriate hand signals to communicate your intentions to other drivers if it's safe to do so. Get the lights repaired as soon as possible. Question 43. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Turn right. B. Turn left. C. Go straight. D. No U-turn. Answers is B. Turn left. This sign mandates that drivers must turn left in the direction of the arrow. This could be at an intersection or to indicate a required turn. Question 44. What should you do if an ambulance with flashing lights approaches from behind? A. Speed up. B. Pull over safely to the right. C. Block its path. D. Stop in current lane. Answers is B. Pull over safely to the right. You must immediately and safely move to the side of the road and stop, allowing the emergency vehicle to pass unimpeded. Failure to do so is a serious offense. Question 45. What does this warning sign mean for drivers? A. Uneven road. B. Road bump. C. Steep descent. D. Road works. Answers is B. Road bump. This sign warns of a road hump or speed bump ahead. Drivers should reduce their speed to cross it smoothly and avoid discomfort or vehicle damage. Question 46. What is the correct way to merge onto a motorway? A. Stop and wait for gap. B. Match speed, signal, merge safely. C. Merge slowly from hard shoulder. D. Accelerate rapidly and force entry. Answers is B. Match speed, signal, merge safely. When merging onto a motorway, use the acceleration lane to match the speed of motorway traffic, signal your intention, and merge smoothly into a safe gap. Question 47. What does this priority sign indicate? A. Opposite traffic has priority. B. You have priority over oncoming traffic. C. Two-way traffic. D. Give way to oncoming. Answers is B. You have priority over oncoming traffic. This sign grants you priority over oncoming traffic, typically used on narrow sections of road where only one vehicle can pass at a time. Oncoming vehicles must give way to you. Question 48. What should you do if your vehicle starts to aquaplane during heavy rain? A. Brake hard. B. Ease off accelerator, steer straight. C. Turn steering wheel sharply. D. Accelerate to regain traction. Answers is B. Ease off accelerator, steer straight. If aquaplaning, gently ease your foot off the accelerator, keep the steering wheel straight, and avoid sudden braking or steering. Allow the vehicle to slow down until tires regain traction. Question 49. What does this prohibitory sign indicate about turning? A. No left turn. B. No right turn. C. No U-turn. D. No entry. Answers is B. No right turn. This sign indicates no right turn. Drivers are prohibited from making a right turn at the intersection or point where the sign is displayed. Question 50. Why is it dangerous to drive with tires? A. It's noisy. B. Grip increases stop distance. C. Improves fuel economy. D. Steering lighter. Answers is B. Grip increases stop distance. Tires significantly reduce grip on the road, especially in wet conditions, increasing stopping distances and the risk of skidding or aquaplaning. Always ensure good tire tread. Question 51. What does this sign mean for drivers at an intersection? A. Turn left only. B. Go straight or turn right. C. Turn right only. D. No straight through. Answers is B, go straight or turn right. This mandatory sign indicates that traffic in this lane or at this point must either proceed straight ahead or turn right. Follow the direction. Question 52. What is the appropriate use of high beam headlights? A. In city traffic. B. On unlit roads with no oncoming traffic. C. During heavy fog. D. When following another car closely. Answers is B. On unlit roads with no oncoming traffic. High beams should only be used on unlit roads when there is no oncoming traffic or vehicles ahead that you might dazzle. Switch to low beams when approaching or following other vehicles. Question 53. What does this information sign indicate about the lanes ahead? A. Speed limits for lanes. B. Of movement in lanes. C. Lane closures ahead. D. Minimum speed for each lane. Answers is B, of movement in lanes. This sign provides information on the allowed directions of movement for vehicles in different lanes ahead, helping drivers choose the correct lane for their intended turn or straight movement. Question 54. What does this warning sign caution about? A. Road narrows. B. Slippery road. C. Loose gravel. D. Water on road. Answers is B, slippery road. This warning sign indicates that the road ahead may be slippery, often due to rain, oil, or loose material. Drivers should reduce speed and avoid sudden braking or steering. Question 55. What is the minimum age to obtain a light vehicle driving license in the A. 17 years, B. 18 years, C. 21 years, D. 16 years? Answers is B, 18 years. In the minimum age requirement to apply for a light motor vehicle driving license is 18 years old. Different ages apply for other vehicle. Question 56. What does this prohibitory sign restrict? A. No right turn. B. No left turn. C. No U-turn. D. No entry. Answers is B, no left turn. This sign indicates no left turn. Drivers are prohibited from making a left turn at the intersection or point where the sign is displayed. Question 57. How should you react to a yellow traffic light? A. Speed up to cross. B. Prepare to stop, stop if safe. C. Proceed with caution. D. Treat as a green light. Answers is B, prepare to stop, stop if safe. A yellow light means the light is about to turn red. You should prepare to stop. Only proceed through if you are so close to the intersection that stopping safely would be impossible. Question 58. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Turn right only. B. Go straight or turn left. C. Go straight only. D. U-turn required. Answers is B, go straight or turn left. This mandatory sign indicates that traffic in this lane or at this point must either proceed straight ahead or turn left. Follow the direction. Question 59. What should you do if you accidentally miss your exit on a motorway? A. Stop and reverse. B. Proceed to next exit. C. Make a U-turn on the hard shoulder. D. Cut across lanes to reach it. Answers is B, proceed to next exit. Never stop, reverse, or make illegal turns on a motorway. It is dangerous. Safely proceed to the next exit and find an alternative route. Question 60. What does this service sign indicate is available? A. First aid post. B. Hospital. C. Medical clinic. D. Pharmacy. Answers is B. Hospital. This service sign indicates that a hospital is nearby, providing comprehensive medical care. This is an important sign in. Question 61. What does this warning sign alert you to ahead? A. Slippery road. B. Loose materials. C. Falling rocks. D. Roadworks. Answers is B. Loose materials. This sign warns of loose gravel or stone materials on the road, which can cause skidding or flying debris. Reduce speed and maintain a safe distance. Question 62. What is the primary danger of driving too close to the vehicle in front? A. Increased fuel use. B. Risk of collision. C. Blocked view of road. D. Others from merging. Answers is B. Risk of collision. Driving too close tailgating significantly increases the risk of a collision if the vehicle in front brakes suddenly, as you will not have enough time or space to react. Question 63. What does this priority sign signify? A. Start of priority road. B. End of priority road. C. Give way. D. No entry. Answers is B. End of priority road. This sign, a priority road sign with a black diagonal stripe, marks the end of priority road. From this point, standard rules apply, or new priority signs may follow. Question 64. What does this prohibitory sign restrict? A. No right turn. B. No U-turn. C. No left turn. D. No overtaking. Answers is B. No U-turn. This sign indicates no. Drivers are prohibited from performing a U-turn at the location of the sign. Always look for this sign before attempting a U-turn. Question 65. What is the purpose of checking your blind spots before changing lanes? A. To see if mirror is clean. B. To see vehicles not visible in mirrors. C. To check is fastened. D. To ensure engine is running well. Answers is B. To see vehicles not visible in mirrors. Blind spots are areas around your vehicle that cannot be seen using mirrors. A quick head check before changing lanes ensures no vehicle is hidden in these areas, preventing collisions. Question 66. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Pass obstacle on the right. B. Pass obstacle on the left. C. Turn right. D. No entry. Answers is A. Pass obstacle on the right. This sign indicates that drivers must pass an obstacle on the right side. It is often placed at traffic islands or roadworks to guide the flow of traffic. Question 67. What should you do if you witness a road accident? A. Drive away quickly. B. Ensure safety, call emergency services. C. Take photos and leave. D. Start directing traffic. Answers is B. Ensure safety, call emergency services. Safely pull over, turn on hazard lights, and ensure your safety. Then, call emergency services e.g. 999 in and provide clear details of the accident location and situation. Question 68. What does this information sign indicate ahead? A. No motor vehicles. B. Road for motor vehicles. C. Motorway ahead. D. Bus lane. Answers is B, road for motor vehicles. This sign indicates the start of a road for motor vehicles. Only motor vehicles are permitted to use this road. It's similar to a motorway, but may have different regulations. Question 69. When is it illegal to park your vehicle in the A. in parking bays, B. on a pedestrian crossing, C. at night with lights on, D. for a short time only? Answers is B, on a pedestrian crossing. It is illegal to park on pedestrian crossings, within 5 meters of a crossing or junction, in bus stops, or in a way that obstructs traffic or violates no parking signs. Question 70. What does this warning sign alert you to? A. Strong headwinds, B. Side wind, C. Turbulence, D. Road narrows. Answers is B, side wind. This sign warns of strong side wind conditions ahead. Drivers should grip the steering wheel firmly and be prepared to correct their vehicle's path, especially if driving a vehicle. Question 71. What does this warning sign indicate regarding the crossing ahead? A. Railway, B. Railway crossing, C. Tram crossing, D. Roadworks. Answers is B, railway crossing. This warning sign indicates a railway crossing ahead without barriers. Approach with extreme caution, look and listen for trains, and be prepared to stop. Question 72. What is the importance of regularly checking tire pressure? A. To keep tires shiny, B. Safety, fuel efficiency, tire life, C. To adjust tire color, D. Only important for long trips. Answers is B, safety, fuel efficiency, tire life. Correct tire pressure is crucial for road safety, optimal fuel economy, and maximizing tire. Incorrect pressure can affect handling, braking, and stability. Question 73. What does this prohibitory sign indicate? A. No sounding of horn, B. No loud music, C. No entry, D. Quiet zone. Answers is A, no sounding of horn. This sign means no sounding of horn. It is typically placed near residential areas, hospitals, or schools where noise needs to be kept to a minimum, unless in an emergency. Question 74. What should you do if you are driving and a dust storm significantly reduces visibility? A. Turn on high beams, B. Reduce speed, use low beams and hazards, C. Continue driving normally, D. Stop in the middle of the road. Answers is B. Reduce speed, use low beams and hazards. Reduce speed, turn on low beam headlights and hazard lights to be visible to others. If visibility becomes zero, pull over safely to the far right, well off the road if possible, and wait. Question 75. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Pass obstacle on the left, B. Pass obstacle on the right, C. Turn left, D. No entry. Answers is A. Pass obstacle on the left. This sign indicates that drivers must pass an obstacle on the left side. It is often used to guide traffic flow around road infrastructure or work zones. Question 76. What does this information sign advise about parking? A. No parking, B. Parking place, C. Paid parking, D. Parking for buses. Answers is B. Parking place. This sign indicates a parking place ahead. Look for additional signs or markings that may specify conditions, hours, or payment requirements for parking. Question 77. What does this warning sign indicate regarding the road ahead? A. Tunnel ahead. B. Low-flying aircraft. C. Windy road. D. Bridge ahead. Answers is B. Low-flying aircraft. This sign warns of areas where low-flying aircraft may be encountered, often near airports or airfields. Drivers should be prepared for sudden noise and potential distraction. Question 78. What is the penalty for driving without a valid driving license in the A. Small fine. B. Heavy fines, imprisonment, vehicle impound. C. Warning only. D. Temporary license. Answers is B. Heavy fines, imprisonment, vehicle impound. Driving without a valid driving license is a serious offense in the carrying severe, including heavy fines, potential imprisonment, and vehicle impoundment. Question 79. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Major intersection. B. Junction with minor road. C. Traffic lights ahead. D. Roundabout ahead. Answers is B. Junction with minor road. This sign warns of a junction with a minor road ahead. Be prepared for traffic merging or turning from the intersecting road, and be ready to give way if applicable. Question 80. Why is it important to check your vehicle's mirrors regularly while driving? A. To fix your hair. B. To monitor surroundings and blind spots. C. To avoid sun glare. D. Only before changing lanes. Answers is B. To monitor surroundings and blind spots. Regularly checking your mirrors allows you to be aware of vehicles behind and beside you, understand the traffic flow, and identify potential hazards in your blind spots. Question 81. What does this prohibitory sign mean? A. No stopping. B. No parking. C. No entry. D. Loading zone. Answers is B. No parking. This sign indicates no parking. You are prohibited from parking your vehicle at this location, although brief stopping to pick up or drop off passengers may be allowed if it doesn't obstruct traffic. Question 82. What does this mandatory sign indicate about speed? A. Maximum speed 50. B. Minimum speed limit 50 km per hour. C. Recommended speed 50. D. End of speed limit. Answers is B. Minimum speed limit 50. This sign indicates a minimum speed limit of 50. Vehicles must maintain a speed of at least 50, unless conditions make it unsafe to do so. Question 83. What does this information sign indicate ahead? A. No U-turn. B. Place for U-turn. C. Roundabout. D. Intersection. Answers is B. Place for U-turn. This sign indicates a place for ahead. You can safely and legally make a U-turn at this location, provided it's clear. Question 84. What does this warning sign indicate is ahead? A. Roundabout. B. Traffic light ahead. C. Stop sign. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answers is B. Traffic light ahead. This sign warns drivers that there is a traffic light ahead. Be prepared to slow down and stop if the light is red or yellow, or if it changes. Question 85. What is the penalty for using a mobile phone while driving in the A. Minor warning, B. Fine and black points, C. No penalty, D. Community service? Answers is B. Fine and black points. Using a mobile phone while driving distracted driving is a serious offense in the punishable by fines and black points on your driving license, leading to potential license suspension. Question 86. What does this warning sign indicate regarding the crossing ahead? A. Railway, B. Railway crossing, C. Tram crossing, D. Road works. Answers is B. Railway crossing. This warning sign indicates a railway crossing ahead without barriers. Exercise extreme caution, be prepared to stop, and ensure no train is approaching from either direction. Question 87. When is it mandatory to use your vehicles? A. Only on highways, B. Always for all occupants, C. Only for the driver, D. Only during daytime. Answers is B. Always for all occupants. It is mandatory for all vehicle occupants, both front and rear, to wear at all times while the vehicle is in motion in the. This is a crucial safety measure. Question 88. What does this prohibitory sign indicate? A. No parking on even days, B. No parking on days, C. No parking anytime, D. Parking allowed on odd days. Answers is B. No parking on days. This sign indicates no parking on days of the month. Parking is allowed on days. These signs help regulate parking in crowded areas. Question 89. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. No cycling, B. Cycle track, C. Pedestrian zone, D. Shared path. Answers is B. Cycle track. This sign indicates a cycle track. Only bicycles are allowed to use this path. Motor vehicles are prohibited from entering or obstructing it. Question 90. What is the legal requirement for child car seats in the A. Not required if child is quiet, B. Children under 4 must be in a seat, C. Only for infants, D. Optional for children. Answers is B. Children under 4 must be in a seat. In the, it is mandatory for children up to 4 years old to be in a child car seat. Front passenger must be over to sit without a booster. Question 91. What does this information sign indicate? A. Minimum speed 50, B. Recommended speed 50 km per hour, C. Maximum speed 50, D. End of speed limit. Answers is B. Recommended speed 50. This sign indicates a recommended speed of 50 under normal conditions. It's an advisory speed for comfortable and safe travel, not a mandatory limit. Question 92. What does this warning sign indicate is ahead? A. Children playing, B. Pedestrian crossing, C. Cyclists, D. Traffic lights. Answers is B. Pedestrian crossing. This sign warns of a pedestrian crossing ahead. Be prepared to slow down and stop to give way to pedestrians who may be crossing or waiting to cross. Question 93. What should you do if your vehicle's brakes suddenly fail while driving? A. In close eyes, B. Pump pedal downshift, use handbrake gently, C. Turn off engine, D. Open door to slow down. Answers is B. Pump pedal downshift, use handbrake gently. Pump the brake pedal rapidly, shift to a lower gear to use engine braking, and if safe, gradually apply the handbrake. Steer to a safe area away from traffic. Question 94. What does this warning sign alert you to? A. School bus stop. B. Children's school zone. C. Playground. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answers is B. Children's school zone. This sign warns of an area frequented by children, typically near schools or playgrounds. Drive with extreme caution, reduce speed, and be ready to stop suddenly. Question 95. What is the meaning of a continuous white line on the road? A. Lane can be changed. B. Do not cross or straddle. C. Overtake freely. D. Parking permitted. Answers is B. Do not cross or straddle. A continuous white line indicates that crossing or straddling the line is prohibited. This applies to lane changes, overtaking, or turning across it. It marks a solid boundary. Question 96. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Pedestrians. B. Cyclists. C. Shared path. D. No bicycles. Answers is B. Cyclists. This sign warns that cyclists may be leaving or entering the roadway ahead, often near a cycle path or crossing. Be vigilant and prepared to give way. Question 97. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. No pedestrians. B. Pedestrian track. C. Shared path. D. Footbridge. Answers is B. Pedestrian track. This sign indicates a pedestrian track or pathway. Only pedestrians are allowed to use this path. Drivers must not enter or obstruct it. Question 98. What does this information sign indicate? A. End of residential area. B. Residential area living zone. C. Hospital zone. D. Pedestrian area. Answers is B. Residential area living zone. This sign marks the beginning of a residential area or living zone. Special rules typically apply, such as lower speed limits, increased caution for pedestrians and children. Question 99. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Uneven road. B. Roadworks. C. Loose gravel. D. Traffic congestion. Answers is B. Roadworks. This sign warns of roadworks ahead. Expect potential lane closures, temporary diversions, workers, and machinery on or near the road. Drive with extreme caution and reduce speed. Question 100. What does this information plate indicate when used with a priority sign? A. End of priority road. B. Direction of the priority road. C. Road narrows. D. Give way to right. Answers is B. Direction of the priority road. This plate is typically combined with give way or stop signs to illustrate the exact layout of the intersection and which specific road has priority, helping drivers understand complex junctions.